Live from TV47 studios in Kenya's capital, good afternoon. You're right in time for the 4 p.m. news coverage. My name is Samson, Jura, and I'll be with you in this broadcast. 22047 is the short SMS code. The hashtag on X is TV47 News. Now we are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube at TV47 Kenya. Thank you for choosing us to inform you. Your time is greatly appreciated. Let's begin. The university's academic staff union, WASU, has indicated it may reconsider its ongoing strike after holding discussions with the Parliamentary Education Committee, chaired by Tinderet Member of Parliament Julius Meli, alongside officials from the Ministry of Education and the National Treasury. Speaking before the committee on Tuesday, November 4th, WASU Secretary General Constantine Mesonga said the union will reconvene its organs to review its stance in the interest of students and the nation. Mesonga added that the strike reflected the lecturers' deep frustration and loss of morale, noting that their readiness to down tools was a clear sign of how demoralized they had become. However, the union maintains it is irreducible. Minimums remain at 80%, even as the government insists on 50% offer.
Just hear me out. It is supposed to be agreed, then put in the supplementary or reallocated. So to say immediate, this is a government. You don't pay immediately. It is on the basis of the supplementary, which is this coming month. And you are here. Everybody knows that this team, the unions, are the professors. They're the ones who teach economics and commerce. It's not possible for me to agree here and say immediately I go outside, once they sign, I give them the money. There's that process. So we just need to make our members understand that once we are agreed, that now the 50% is agreed, we write to Treasury and that process is done. So really it's unfair for when it goes out to the public in that sense that it is immediate, maybe they'll start asking for money next week.
Moving on, the High Court in Kerugoya, Kirinyaga County has suspended the privatization plan of the Mwea Rice Mills factory until a case filed by Mwea Rice farmers is heard and determined. The High Court Judge Edward Murithi termed the case urgent, noting that the complaints raised by the farmers contained weighty issues. He therefore issued temporary orders stopping the sale of the factory. At the same time, Kirinyaga leaders, led by Kenya's seed company chairperson Wangoi Ngirishi, urged the government to transfer its 55% shareholding to local farmers, emphasizing that the factory is public property.
Tulikuwa tumeenda kutafuta kotonda za kusimamisha hii kiwanda yetu ya MRM ya mpunga kuuzwa na serikali, kwa sababu kwa huko kwa parliament ama mbunge walipitisha parastato 11 ziuzwe na hii yetu ya MRM ni moja yapo. Kwa hivyo tunashukuru judge wa High Court ya Kerugoya kwa sababu ametupatia orders na kusimamisha hii kiwanda yetu ya MRM isiuzwe. Na wakati bunge imepitisha ati hizi parastatos 11 ziuzwe na hii yetu ni moja, tukaonelea ni vizuri tusaidie wakulima, tukarudi kotini, na tunashukuru Mungu tumepatiwa orders na High Court.
The government must give the people of Mwea and the farmers of rice wapatiwe chance to buy hiyo factory kwanza. Even the government itself must also come in and help the farmers. Wanunue hiyo factory, wakae nayo. If the government does not want to invest in it, let the farmers own it.
Elsewhere, Legrand, a global specialist in electrical and digital building infrastructure, took center stage during the Meet the CEO breakfast session organized by the French Chamber of Commerce Kenya under the theme Digital and Energy Transition. The event showcased how Legrand is shaping the future through innovation and sustainability, developing smart, energy-efficient solutions that redefine modern living and working spaces. With operations in nearly 90 countries and a strong presence in Kenya, Legrand continues to pioneer digital and electrical technologies that enhance energy performance, safety, and comfort in buildings. The company reaffirmed its commitment to reducing global carbon footprint and being a trusted partner for a sustainable digital future.
I think if we look at Legrand's products based on, energy transition, reducing the carbon footprint, helping mitigate the use for power, all the solutions that they have, whether it's residential, data center, hospitality, are here to help, I think, regulate the power usage.
It was a good opportunity for us also to networking with the French Chamber of Commerce, and we can share, with a different group, with more or less a strategy online with ours, with Saint-Gobain, Total Energy, and also company from Kenya to grow together as a partner, and also to bring quality, safety first for the Kenyan market, because electricity, it can be dangerous. And we do all electrical systems, from data centers to hospitality, residential power.
To some matters health, the Ministry of Health has flagged off a consignment of oxygen accessories under the Global Fund COVID-19 Response Mechanism Oxygen Infrastructure Project, marking another milestone in strengthening Kenya's health systems and expanding oxygen access nationwide. Speaking during the flag-off, the Cabinet Secretary for Health, Edan Duale, said the initiative underscores Kenya's commitment to building a resilient oxygen ecosystem and advancing universal health coverage, UHC, fully funded by the Global Fund. The consignment includes 470 multi-perimeter patient monitors, 10,000 wall outlet flow meters, and 612 oxygen analyzers, which will be distributed to health facilities across all the 47 counties. Duale noted that oxygen accessories are essential for safe, effective, and patient-tailored oxygen delivery, helping healthcare providers administer the right flow rate for each patient while minimizing complications.
And with the Global Fund support, Kenya has installed, and working together with AMREF and other partners, we have installed 14 bulk oxygen tanks, delivered over 1.2 million kilograms of liquid oxygen, and distributed more than 20,000 oxygen cylinders. And this is a very important milestone to the continuity of care across our country. And I went to King Fahd, and I've seen the work has been done there. And before that, now they have an ICU, they have a theater, they have a private wing, and today Lamu Island is, healthcare delivery is amazing. Patients used to be transported all the way to Malindi or Mombasa for just oxygen. But if you go to that place, so when you talk of West Pokot, when you talk of Turkana, when you talk of Marsabit, we are really changing healthcare delivery in our country.
But equipment alone, again, is not enough. So coupling this with a rollout, with training and certification for clinicians, nurses, and biomedical engineers is going to be very, very critical. Preventive maintenance, and again, spare parts pipelines to keep systems running. Reliable power and backup solutions at the facilities is very critical. Data-driven distribution and remote monitoring to ensure uptime and equity, and of course, clear protocols for safety, infection, prevention, and rational use.
The government of Kenya has reaffirmed its commitment to strengthening the role of internal auditors across public and private institutions. Officials say auditors must be adequately equipped to carry out their duties effectively and without fear. Speaking during the second internal audit annual seminar in Mombasa, the Public Service Commission PSC assured that it will protect auditors from any form of victimization, ensuring they execute their mandate without intimidation. Participants were also challenged to become master builders of good governance, playing a crucial role in transforming Kenya into a first-class nation. Additionally, stakeholders emphasized that no auditor should be held personally liable for institutional failures, calling for an end to the blame and victimization of the audit function.
To giving you the independence, the authority, and the human resources and the protection you need to do your job effectively. Be thorough. Speak truth to power. You are not the department of no. You are the guardians of how.
As an institute, we are pushing for the enactment of the Internal Audit Bill, and the Internal Audit Act in the country, having that enacted will be a game changer in terms of just recognizing that profession, protecting the internal auditor from retaliation, and regulating that profession, and ensuring that we can say who an internal auditor is in the country.
You should also be protected from personal blame. I tend to see people personalizing audit reports, but it's not about you. It's about the law. It's about what you have found. And therefore, one of the key things I would want to see in that law is the idea that in your discharge of your mandate, no one should dare victimize you. It's about what you have found.
They can be able to help us in getting that kind of information that would help us in the process of prosecuting such kinds of cases in our investigation process.
Now let's take a look at what is happening in the world of sports, and we begin in Europe, where David Moyes' Everton side were forced to settle for Well, that's all we had for you at this hour. Many thanks indeed for keeping us company. Remember, you can always find this and much more stories available to you on our website at www.tv47.digital, as well as on our socials across the day at TV47 Kenya on Facebook, TV47 Digital on X, and TV47 KE on Instagram. My name is Samson Jura. Bye-bye for now.